Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Ryan Dennis.
Welcome back, everyone. It does feel pretty nice outside right now. Temperatures are currently in the 70s and the upper 60s, and these temperatures are about 10 to 20 degrees cooler than the temperatures were yesterday at this time when most of us were in the 80s and the 90s. We have had gusty winds around for a good chunk of today, but the wind has been diminishing over the past few hours, so it's just a little bit breezy right now. Sustained wind speeds currently between 5 and 20 miles per hour. And on the Opportunity Bank of Montana weather camera, we have had mainly sunny skies and dry conditions throughout the day today. An upper level ridge is going to be in control of our weather for tomorrow and this weekend, which means we are going to continue to have a good amount of sunshine, dry conditions, and above average temperatures for this time of year with highs in the 70s and the 80s. But we'll be a little bit cloudier on Sunday as a disturbance does begin to work its way through Montana. As we go through next week, we are going to have westerly to northwesterly flow aloft across Montana, which is going to flatten out these upper level ridges. So the weather next week will be a little bit more unsettled than it was this week as we are going to have more cloud cover. Still not expecting much in the way of precipitation, but there's a slight chance that we could see a little bit of rain, even mountain snow. And the temperatures will fluctuate a little bit more next week as well, as we'll have days where highs are only in the 50s and the 60s, and other days where high temperatures are in the 70s. As we go through tonight, we are going to have clear skies and dry conditions, a little bit cloudier along the Rocky Mountain front as the Chinook Arch Formation tries to form overnight. Then for tomorrow, for most of us, it is going to be a mainly sunny and dry day, but it will be partly cloudy between the Rockies and I-15 within north central Montana as the Chinook Arch Cloud Formation will form during the day tomorrow. Then as we head into tomorrow night, we are going to have mainly clear skies and dry conditions throughout much of the state. Beautiful weather for the first day of the weekend on Saturday with sunny skies and dry conditions throughout the entire state of Montana. The wind has diminished over the past several hours. Overnight tonight, it will continue to be breezy in the northern part of Lewis and Clark County, but for the rest of us, just a light breeze overnight tonight. Then for tomorrow in the valley locations, as well as south of Helena, really not expecting much wind tomorrow with sustained wind speeds generally between 5 and 15 miles per hour. But along the Rocky Mountain front, it is going to be a windy day tomorrow, and it will be breezy in the plains east of the Rocky Mountain front tomorrow. We could see some gusts up to 40 miles per hour at times. That wind will then diminish for everyone as we head into tomorrow night. We are all going to get a much-needed break from the wind on Saturday with sustained wind speeds generally between 5 and 15 miles per hour, but the wind will pick back up as we head into Sunday, especially the second half of Sunday's disturbance begins to work its way through Montana. Tonight, low temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 40s and lower 50s, so it is going to be cooler than it has been here of late. Warmer tomorrow than it was today with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s and low to mid 80s. And we'll continue to have warm temperatures on Saturday with most of us topping out in the 80s. Heading into Sunday, we are going to have partly cloudy skies. The wind will increase as the day goes on. It will be a little bit cooler, but still pretty warm with highs in the 70s and the lower 80s. Partly cloudy and 64 on Monday, back in the 70s for Tuesday, but we cool back down into the 60s for Wednesday and Thursday. We are going to have partly to mostly sunny skies and mostly dry conditions for much of next week. In Great Falls, sunny and warm tomorrow and Saturday. It's also going to be breezy tomorrow. Partly cloudy and 80 on Sunday, and then partly cloudy with highs generally in the 60s as we head into next week.